What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation TOS. I am back. It does feel crazy to say that intro. But we're back in business, everybody. Back with another Croplin airport update for you guys. I'm sorry once again for the big break. Basically, I've just been doing a lot of traveling and a lot of flying and a lot of awesome adventures. But we've just re-emerged back into civilization. We've just gotten back home from the middle of northern Canada, where my last trip took place, and we're now film another airport update just like that. So we're going to go ahead and dive straight into it right here with the two aircraft line for runway 11, starting off with this JetBlue Airbus 321, JetBlue Flight 1321 with service to Boston Logan. Next up, right behind him here, also waiting for runway 11, is a United 737-700 in the Star Alliance livery, another awesome NG Models aircraft here, who's waiting for runway 11 takeoff clearance for a flight over to Chicago O'Hare. Next up over here, currently the only flight at the Bravo gates. Over here at Bravo 6 is going to be the United Express Embraer 175 in the new livery, who was waiting for a flight to Houston. We got a quick American lineup today, starting off over here at Alpha 2 with this American Eagle Embraer 175 nonstop service over to Dallas-Fort Worth. This flight is operated by Envoy. Next up here at Alpha 4 is an American Eagle ERJ 170LR operated by Envoy Air, pushing back soon for a flight to Chicago O'Hare. And then over here at Alpha 6 is the very delayed morning flight operated by Envoy on E-175 to Miami. Up here at the top part of the Alpha gates, right here at Alpha 10, is the Alaska 737-900 in the One World livery, who has just arrived into the gate from Seattle-Tacoma and will be making the return flight there shortly. Next up over here at Alpha 12 is the Alaska 737-800 short field performance with Scimitars, who is loading up for a flight back over to Portland. Over here to conclude the A gates, right here at Alpha 3, is the Southwest 737-700 NG model, new release. It is an awesome aircraft. This bird has split Scimitars. Southwest 737-700 with split Scimitars right here at Alpha 3, loading up for a flight to Washington, DCA, and then continuing on to Fort Lauderdale. Next up here to start the Charlie gates with a lot more of these little 737-700s here. We're going to go and start off going down the line right here at Charlie 2 with the 737-700 in Heart livery with blended winglets. This guy's loading up for his flight to Houston Hoppy, and then we'll be coming right back up here to Croplin. Next up at Charlie 3 is the Southwest 737-700 with split Scimitar winglets, who has just arrived in from San Diego and will be loading up for the flight out to Oakland to get some California hopping in. Over there at Charlie 4 is a 737-700 with blended winglets and the Heart livery, just getting ready to push back for a flight to Chicago Midway, continuing on to New York LaGuardia. Right up here at Charlie 5 is going to be the Southwest 737-700 with blended winglets and the Heart livery, who is just loading up for his flight over to Los Angeles and will be continuing on to Tucson, Arizona. Next up right here at Charlie 6 is the stunning Southwest 737-700 in the Maryland 1 livery with blended winglets and the new Heart tail. This beautiful bird is loading up for a flight over to Denver, Colorado, and then we'll be continuing on to Santa Barbara. Next up right here at Charlie 7 is the Southwest 737-700 with that mismatched Canyon Blue winglet back there in focus right now. This beautiful 737-700 will be heading over to Las Vegas and then continuing on to San Diego. And then last but not least for this airport update right here at Charlie 8 is the Southwest 737-700 with blended winglets and the Heart livery, who is loading up for a heavy flight over to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson, and then we'll be continuing on to Baltimore Washington International Airport. So that's it for the update, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's airport update of Croplin. I'm loving all these new Southwest aircraft, and I'm so excited for the potential of future airport updates. I'm thinking about starting another airport that has a lot more Southwest traffic, as my Southwest fleet is quickly expanding. Also, we're coming up very quickly on 500 subscribers, so thank you guys very much for all the support. I'm looking at getting into a lot more active YouTube videos. I know I keep saying that, but right when I'm done filming this, I'm going to go ahead and get Anchorage filmed and out of here. And so that's going to be nice to have another Anchorage update up. But I'm very excited to share that with you guys, and I'm excited for you to see all this content that is getting ready to come out. So that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and Aviation TOS is signing off.